Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's me, Zero Megami, and the Warrior Zero.
Yes,
Yes.
we have two zeros in this chat. This is weird.
You could still call me Mobius, you know.
I
Or
know.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
You could call me Fuck for Brains. I don't care.
Great.
So yeah, on a rare occurrence, you have the three of us together again.
Which is very rare because whenever Adam's on, Jeremy's not, vice versa. And I'm not available at night yet. I have a headset here in my hands, which means me being on at night is a possibility in the future. Just not yet.
Good. Then I might actually have to put up those other KH1 parts I got re-put up so we have to commentate over.
Yeah, I have actually tried this thing. It's not exactly the most comfortable thing in the world, but hey, I could do it.
Yeah,
As long as you got it, go for it.
The situation has to be perfect. I mean, it has to be a situation where my stepdad is playing video games, but not online, and my mom and stepsister or half sister have to be asleep on the other side of the house, and not this side. Otherwise, they can hear me.
So basically you're saying the chances of getting you a night are about just slightly better than getting a tail off an enemy in Final Fantasy IV.
It's a lot better than what it used to be. Let's put it that way. While I was living here, although not nearly as good as we had it when I lived alone.
I see.
But they know that I talk on Skype to people, so it's not going to be as weird when they hear me talking on the computer now.
I see.
Besides, not only they can hear y'all, they can hear me. Which means the only restriction I'll have is I can't curse while at night. I can't cuss. Y'all can. I'll be on headsets, but I can't.
Okay, that means that you can use the following phrases: Dren, Frel, Yacht, Smeg.
Smeg. What the smeg? Yeah, sure. Have my half sister start repeating those words. That'd be a great thing.
Ain't that bad because they can mean anything.
Oh yeah, I know.
Except if she watches Farscape and she finds out what Yutz and Frel mean.
Yutz and Frel.
Yeah, basically, I bet you're wondering what we've all been up to since our channel went belly up. Well, not just my channel and Roby's, but 5 other channels.
Wait, 5 other channels?
My channel, my backup, Jeremy's channel, his backup channel, Hoshigami, Arcadia, and Arcadia Film Comms.
Well, not my...
Yeah, Zero Megami, I couldn't find it.
There's probably a good reason why.
Different
Take
email?
a guess. Not just that, but I forgot about the password to that one. So it probably got erased eventually by YouTube anyway. So
yeah, 7 channels straight into the crapper.
More like 6, but who's counting? The original Zero Megami doesn't really count because I kind of forgot the password and YouTube probably just killed it off anyway.
Yep.
They do that. So, in technicality, 6 channels gone straight down the crapper. No thanks to Sony Japan, who I love their products.
Oh well.
Like certain things like this. Eco and Chow the Colossus.
God, someone's ringing my phone. Be right back.
Okay, so I might as well go ahead and say that I'm going to be coming back in soon. But not yet.
Well, and as for people wondering when I'll put up more cage parts, that'll depend on what I get finished next. I'm probably going to finish up uploading the rest of Final Fantasy VI and the rest of Mega Man X8.
I saw you had part 6 up.
Yep. And I also have started what is known as the Zero Sessions, where I just pick a random game and play it for random sake and just to kind of show you what I play on the side.
Woohoo!
And mostly they'll be hopefully only 5 to 8 minutes long. It's good stuff, especially when Wander from Shadow of the Colossus is holding onto a fish for 30 seconds. I don't know how one does that, but he did. Or riding on top of the horse like it's a surfboard.
Let's see, what else I got over here?
And speaking of which, I've also been playing Parasite Eve 2 and Persona 2.
Yep. Hey, Jeremy, you mind if I drag you along for Mega Man Zero 2?
Oh, why not? I gotta redo that one anyway.
It'd be co-commentary because obvious reasons.
Oh, yes.
Like me getting screwed over massively during the, mid-game stage where you have to go across the freaking ships and not fall to your death.
Oh, that ain't so bad. You just gotta use the Buster and the shield at the right times. It's just once you get to the ship, it's easy street from there.
Yeah, it's the beginning that I hate so much.
Yeah, because mostly the random X sentries that are shooting at you. And the ships themselves shooting bolts at you.
Yeah, defending steel is very easy, so. Very easy.
Yeah.
Just use the shield, that's all you have to use. You don't have to use anything else.
Well, actually, you gotta use the saber too.
Yeah, it's when it gets too big. It's like, okay, shield, saber, shield, saber, shield, saber.
Well, not just that. It's mostly because those crawling X sentries that jump.
Yeah, true.
So.
Yeah, I've also got Castlevania Circle of the Moon, Aria of Sorrow, Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons and Ages, Wario Land 3, Sonic Advance, Pokemon Trading Card Game, Super Mario Land 2, Mega Man Battle Network, Super Mario Kart, Power Rangers from the Super Nintendo, Chrono Trigger, and I got X3 with you, and then Kirby's Adventure on the NES. That's currently my list of co-commentary games.
I'm considering doing X3 the way that Diabetes and the rest of the SA gang did it.
What'd they do?
For each stage they switched to a different commentator. And they had certain rules that if you couldn't beat the stage, you could go back to the previous stages and collect stuff.
Wow.
So all they did was just exchange passwords and they're done. Even though in the end it was Diabetes that had to finish it off.
Isn't the X3 is easy as hell, really, to me?
No, X3 isn't easy.
To me it is. I can beat possibly the hardest boss, Buster only, and go into him first. Which to me that's Gravity Beetle.
Yeah. I recall somebody having trouble with him using save states on it to the point that I think the rest of the SA gang got really pissed at him.
See, I actually was testing out how well Super Nintendo stuff went with GM by showing him me beating that stage with Buster only, trying not to take any damage. I took like 2 hits and beat him on my second try.
I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do the intro and then I'm going to do the first stage and I'm just going to pick a random name from the list. And then I'm just going to go, here's the password, now record it. I don't think it should take you too long to do this. You could edit or work as you want it.
Oh, by the way, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the show.
Yeah, I was out of call with Mom. I mean,
okay, looking at what else I might have in here.
Okay, so what was I trying to say before I got called away?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, what we've been up. Oh yeah, what we've been up to recently. Well, as for me, I'll probably find out when I replay the recording. But as for me, I've pretty much been working on re-uploading. Trying to build up my video count, and hopefully getting some people to actually notice I've been gone. Oi.
You do
I think
got
the people who don't notice you've been gone haven't been subscribed to, haven't really been watching your videos anyway. At the very least, you'll know how many people have been watching them by the end of all this.
No kidding.
That's a good thing, trust me. then you'll know how many people are actually watching you and didn't just subscribe and walk off. Like many people do with me.
Yeah, I know that feeling all too well.
Let's see, how many do I have? Let's go to my channel real quick. I'm curious. I don't usually look at this very often. I have 223 subscribers.
Well, woohoo. For the moment, you have more than we do.
All together.
Yeah, for now. That won't last too long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I've also been playing Primal for the PS2.
Oh yeah, I didn't know this yet. This is actually new news to anyone who isn't on my AIM list. I have a new badass video card. It's a NVIDIA GeForce 8800 GTX. It's as big as my friggin' machine is. It's overclocked, has its own fan. It overheats, by the way, when I use it too long, so I can't do too much with it. I can play for like an hour, and then I gotta shut it off and let it cool off, or it'll start crashing my games.
Yeah, but it's for me in terms of new stuff to do. In terms of the re-uploads, so far what has been set in stone, the re-uploading schedule is actually going to be. I believe it's going to be first. I'm re-uploading all of Resident Evil 4, and then I'll upload Super Mario RPG, and then around Halloween, Metroid Other M. And then finally, I'll re-upload what I have of Eternal Darkness.
Oh, hey, the headset fits. Feels weird as hell, though.
Cool.
Let's see. How do I make this thing work? Okay. Yeah, this thing feels weird as hell. I'm not used to this kind of headset. There we go. It's a Logitech, though, so at least I'll know it works.
Oh yeah, for the record, people, me, Moby, Bo, and Eisen, we actually did finish a full recording of My Immortal.
Oh God. I am so glad I didn't have to go through that.
Again. It actually turned out to be a lot more funny than our first reading.
Oh God, I couldn't do it anymore.
When Bo puts up the videos, you should listen to Eisen's reactions to some of this stuff.
Speaking of which, there's a new LP I'm working on.
Mega Man X7, no less.
Yep. And folks,
thank you.
I'm going the extra length. I'm going the extra length. I'm going to play the game right, which means I'm going to be dying countless times off screen, and the only thing that you'll see me do is succeed at something that didn't succeed at all.
Maybe I should actually do that. Oh God, you're spreading the thing.
The what?
The curse.
What curse?
The curse.
The Let's Play curse?
The curse of having to do that crappy game. I bought it, for crying out loud.
Oh, you mean Sonic 06?
No, X7.
You have it too?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I hope you only paid $5 for it.
I believe I paid $10 for it.
You got ripped, man.
Well, hey, I bought Star Ocean Till the End of Time for $5. Is that a rip-off?
No, not really.
No, because that game is awesome.
I got my copy for 10.
I got my copy for 15 years and years ago when it came out.
I see.
And that game is awesome, so no, that's not a rip-off at all.
In case any of you are wondering, that's going to be one of my new projects, Star Ocean Till the End of Time.
I really want to give PlayStation 1 stuff another shot, but it's not going to be very easy because even if I had my Dazzle working, I don't have a PS2 anymore.
Damn.
Because, you know, my shit got stolen last year. I got a PS3, but it doesn't... Wait. I can't have a PS3. What the fuck am I talking about?
And besides,
they can play PS2 games. They can play PS1 games just fine.
Yeah, it can record PS1 games perfectly. I used I did some test recordings with at one point. Heck, I can actually record games off my PS1 games off my PSP in perfect quality.
Yeah. The thing
Can't
is,
do it
though,
with
like I
PSP
said,
games, though.
You'll
I
get
don't have anything that really runs very well because technically this computer might be able to run like recording stuff, but I'm
You
not
could
so sure.
try
Like
EPSXE.
I could, I'm just not sure if it would work. I will say that before I got this new video card, I couldn't even record the newer Toho games. Now I can, kind of.
Well, if you do
I can,
try go on.
well, like I can record the newest Toho game. It freezes every 5 seconds and then keeps going.
Huh.
That's probably because I don't
Well,
have a dual core processor.
well, if you're going to get if you're going to do recordings off of PlayStation 1, make sure to get EPSXE 1.71 and 1.60.
The reason why he says so is because there's a little problem with changing discs on 1.71.
So you want to use 1.71 for one disc games and 1.60 for other games.
No, not quite actually.
It's the switch.
When you
It's the switch discs.
Okay, let me explain here. This is what I did for my Parasite Eve playthrough to keep it going. I went up to a certain save point. Okay, I went to right before, you gotta do it. Okay. Then I switched over to 1.6 using the same save file, got past the disc changing part, and then I saved right afterwards, and then went right back to 1.71.
Ah, okay.
However, this is not a problem with certain games like Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy actually gives you the preempt prompt
Yeah.
to save on the damn disc change thing.
Yeah.
This would actually be a problem if someone were trying to emulate Parasite Eve 2, because that has the same problem.
Which means you could basically get to where, say, Final Fantasy 8 says, please change it, would you like to save? And it says, change this to. You could turn it off, load this to, and it would continue.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how the rest of my LP continued, so.
The thing is, I'm not sure if I can do it with PlayStation 1 recording. However, if I can I got some good games on my, PSP. If I can find a way to record off of it, I could do that. I'm not quite sure how I would manage that, though.
You can record it the same way that you record a console. You just gotta hook into the box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to hook the PSP into the TV.
Yeah. It'll work.
At the very least, my stepdad has already told me that if he builds his new gaming computer for Christmas, he'll give me his old one. So I might move this computer into my room so I can record Dazzle stuff on it, but I won't be able to do much more on it because, well, I don't really have a desk to use a keyboard or mouse on.
Right.
That's what my laptop is for.
Oh yeah. In terms of new projects, as you can tell people, I'm currently doing a Nightmare Mode run in progress. And in terms of redoing runs, 2 runs come to mind: Final Fantasy VI and Sonic 06.
Oh god, Sonic 06.
Sonic 06 is way better than X7 any day.
No kidding. Yes, people.
They kind of tie for me because they're both unplayable to me after a certain point. So they both kind of tie for me.
Well, the difference between you and us, we have patience to tolerate crappy games.
I'm sorry. What was that? Oh, Sonic Stage Crisis City. Yeah, I thought so.
Hey, I could stomach through it.
I love that stage
took me 2
up till
hours. 2 hours of constant trying to beat that stage. Nobody's patient to live through that.
You just suck, man.
Crisis City sucks.
I love Crisis City. I just don't like the snowboarding and the speed section. The middle section's fun.
It's even more fun when you're playing as Shadow and Silver.
Well, actually, it's just
better.
fun.
Sonic sucked. Sonic
Silver was
sucked
the worst.
so bad because there were at least 50 points in that stage where I always died. At least. Whenever I got to the final part, which was the most frustrating part, I lose my last life and have to start all over. That's where it got frustrating. That's where my hatred for the stage and the game as a whole came from. Crisis City. I stomached it up until that point.
Oh, guess what? Crisis City is in Sonic Generations.
Yeah, I know. He told me. That's why I told him, let's hope they actually make it better.
They might.
Now, I'm
And
happy
and
to-
hell,
some of the stages. For instance, them bringing back Chemical Plant Zone.
That's boss.
Chemical Plant in 3D. Hell yes.
The Sky Sanctuary in 3D as well.
Yes, that too. City Escape in 2D.
Yeah, and Speed Highway as well.
Well, Speed Highway in 2D's pretty much been done for the most part.
I mean, Jeremy was like, "Oh, fuck yeah!"
It'll be
Yeah,
nice, yeah.
Hey, they are good. Those are good stages that they've picked out so far. That makes me happy.
And I think they chose Radical Highway for the 3DS version.
Radical Highway, oh my.
And yet, apparently, yep, Shadow's coming back in Generations.
So is Silver.
So is Metal Sonic.
And speaking of Silver, he's no longer voiced by Pete Capella, but instead he's voiced by someone even better.
Who?
Are you sure I should give you a hint? Or... No, I gotta say it like this. Would you like me to give you a hint?
Sure. Because that didn't really do it.
I just gave you the hint.
How shall I say it like this? Got it memorized?
Oh god.
Quentin Flynn as Silver.
Oh god.
It fits.
Axel's
Obscurely.
voice as Silver. Oh,
Wait, I have an idea. When I do Silver Story and he summons away that big fire cyclone, I gotta put a clip of Axel saying, "Get back!" Someone should do that at least. I call it actor illusion. Well,
No.
future actor illusion.
You want to know what you should do, like with the Silver playthrough?
What?
You want to know what you should really do? Make reference to Raiden. Or Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4.
Yeah. I think I will.
By the way, this is what,
Actually, you should have, like, in the middle of the... I keep wanting to say LP, but you should have in the middle of the LP where you should have the Colonel AI going, "Turn off the game console."
I don't know if I can do that. It'll take. Even if I did, I don't have my save file for MGS2 anymore, so that'll take a while.
by the way,
Yes.
I've been
There's an easy way.
Wait, Zero. What's up?
I said, I've been reading this site for the past few days. I actually read it a long time ago too, but it's pretty funny. Do any of y'all have a smartphone?
No, I don't think my phone constitutes as a smartphone.
No, mine's just a plain old crappy track.
Well, do y'all know how? I guess PS3s have this too. Predictive dictionaries.
You mean where where you type in numbers and they automatically assume that's the word you want?
Yeah, you start typing the word and be like, "Oh, do you mean this word?" And it'll type it in for you. And if you're not looking, you'll accept the word on accident.
My phone has something. My phone has something similar. It says T9AB on
Yeah.
the.
Like autocorrect.
Yeah, my phone has that.
Yeah, you can see stuff like this. I just linked it in Skype.
Oh.
By the way, no, you cannot put that on the video because that will probably get us tagged. Damn you, autocorrect. For those of you listening, damnyouautocorrect.com, exactly as said. No spaces, no underscores, just all 4 words. Damn you, autocorrect.
Oh yes. Another one.
Oh God! I gotta stop reading this site, but here's one more for you because I just saw this.
Why are you still up? Can't sleep, insomnia. Okay, series like this. Close your eyes, picture a bunch of sluts jumping over a fence. I count them like in that mattress commercial.
Sheep.
Oh shit, sheep. Sorry about sluts are cool too.
Yeah, imagine if sluts jumping over a fence. That was random.
Oh my god, that is pretty damn funny.
Okay. Also, update on Pokemon Regs. I know a few of you, Rosie, have been asking about it for a while now.
Hmm?
I'm completely burned out on anything Pokemon related. I don't feel like uploading anything or doing any more Pokemon for now. Any more asking, I swear I'll be canceling some stuff. Please don't push me any further. I just don't feel like doing Pokemon at the moment. I've done too much and it's burned me out.
I don't
Also,
blame you.
Minecraft has something to do with that.
Well, I don't blame you, man. I mean, I feel almost burned out on Parasite Eve 2. Once I beat Nightmare, that's it. I'm putting it down.
That's why I'm trying to find another project to do, which is probably going to be one of my new silent runs.
Well, considering that you've done that game 4 to 5 times now, Adam.
6, actually.
Oh God, Sid.
Yeah, 6 counting your original run from back in the old days.
Yes, normal, 2 runs of bounty, replay, scavenger. This makes number 6. What?
Whose cat is that?
That was Eisen's AIM chirp.
You gotta be
Kitty!
kidding me. I thought it was a cat.
Wait. It's not an AIM now?
Eisen da Animaniac. Da instead of the.
That's almost as cute as hearing this. Hold on a second.
Aww.
Chio-chan is a kitty cat.
Yeah, he says Eisen feels like he'll do no more Nightmare around 10:30 tonight. That sounds cool. In any case, yes, I'm redoing FF6 and Sonic 06, and Nightmare Mode's gonna be my standalone run for PE2. After that, I will most likely won't ever be touching it again.
I do want to say that all my co-commentary stuff I've pretty much put up for grabs, but all my silent runs, for the most part, are secret. We're fun that way.
I suppose. Oh yeah, I bet you've been I've been pondering. People probably wondering whether I should redo the Suspect's Emissary or re-upload it. Personally, I think I should redo it on a lower difficulty, mind you. I have you to blame for putting me through very hard.
Oh wow.
Well.
And if I'm gonna do that say normal, and due to your inavailability, you probably won't be around for it. But oh well. But
Which game is this again?
I'll talk about the Suspect's Emissary.
Oh yeah.
Raw.
Yes, I'm going to redo the Suspect's Emissary. But this time with a different set of commentators, I think.
PK Thunder.
Actually, I think of the 3 of you, I think I'm actually gonna get GM and Katie once again. But I'll probably pick Eisen to join us since he loves putting up those sprawl videos of his.
PK Love Alpha.
PK Flash. Now, if only we had a PK Hurricane. Or whatever.
PK Fire.
PK, shut up.
PK, you go to hell and die. Alpha. Beta, bitch.
Okay, that joke's getting old. Anyway, we haven't heard from you. Anyway, Jerry, what are you going to be up to?
What am I going to be up to?
Are you planning to re-upload everything you have?
Not everything. I'm going to be actually pretty choosy on this one.
I believe I will too. I mean, I think I will.
runs were not exactly the greatest. I will admit that.
I agree. I mean, my Suspects Emissary run was not the greatest, so I'm going to
Well, nobody's perfect, you know. I mean,
Yes, but why not redo it and make it good instead of, well,
lame.
putting something up that kind of sucks?
Indeed.
And if it ain't
yeah, I was
finished,
thinking about redoing X2 myself.
I mean, I am going to re-upload. Again, I'm also going to re-upload Trail of Darkness, and then after that, I'll record pretty much the entirety of Lily off. That way, when we get you around, we'll actually have something to do.
Yup.
let's see. I got to finish up the re-uploading of Mega Man X8. I'm going to put up the replay of Mega Man X4, but I'm going to actually take out the English voice-acted sections. I'm just going to keep the Japanese. What am I fighting? No, you're not fighting for anything. Shut the hell up. English dubbing. I'm going to put up the Let's Play of Super Metroid. Just to calm.
Yeah,
that's far more entertaining.
Yeah, well, you don't even talk about the game for about 75% through the game.
Holy
I know.
hell.
That's why I chose to do a co-com on it, and because, to be honest, trying to commentate over Super Metroid by yourself is kind of boring. And I needed somebody random, so I went to the best of them all. And speaking of which, Adam, I'm probably going to need you to send me those, do you got those old commentary files of DMC3 parts that...
I have all 29 videos in my collection.
Oh. I take it you don't have any of the MP3s left.
I doubt it, but I could look. If not, I could just upload them to Arcadia. Neo Arcadia. Since it was a joint project.
Yeah. I suppose I could let you do that.
That works.
That way I don't actually have to upload it. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to debate whether I want to put up any of the older Mega Man X runs.
Or any of the older Mega Man games other than Mega Man 1.
Well, I'm going to redo 2 and 3 because, well, 2 is really old and it looks like crap now.
And I take it because you're gonna redo because of those stupid bitchy fan brats.
Well, not just that, but that commentary kind of sucked. So, I just wish they got pissed over the commentary.
No, they gotta think of something else to whine about.
Oh well, but X2 is probably going to go up, but then again, I'm not sure about that considering that I'm not a big fan of my replay of Mega Man X because most of the time I just sound like I'm ripping off Dan Green half the time, and I'm just like, aha, aha, aha,
Dan Green!
And about after the 30th aha every 10 to 20 seconds, I'm like, think of something original to say, you unoriginal plagiarizing motherfucker. See, people? I get angry at myself.
You played to re-upload 4, 5, and 6, the original series?
Probably. I'm probably going to upload 5. 4 probably. 6.
No.
I think 6 I'm actually just going to edit like some of the stuff out. I'm just going to have instead of me ranting on and on about something that happened years ago, I'm just going to have the part where it just, you've been weighed and you've been measured.
No, please don't. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, but that was pretty damn funny, though.
Why not just redo the game? In fact, let me do it.
I did that, and then I face palmed, and then I just said, "I'll do it myself." And that's what the run came to.
Oh.
And I'm still wondering if I should upload the Mega Man 1 and 2 Wily Wars version.
Maybe you should, because I laughed at your failure against Copy Mega Man.
I got back at him though in the original, so that's what counts. I got upload Rockman in Forte and the replay of Mega Man 7.
Mm-hmm. And
As for Let's Plays, let's see. Metroid Fusion is going up. That's a definite. Let's say what else is here.
Zero Mission. Did you ever finish that?
No, I didn't ever get to finish Zero Mission. I'm actually going to put the sequence. Yeah, because I actually like the commentary in that one better, and I will be putting up the rest of Parasite Eve again because, well, that doesn't take long for me.
Speaking of which, that's something I should redo, Parasite Eve.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And
as for Phoenix, I'm not sure if I should put up Phoenix Wright 2.
I'm not sure if I should just do that myself, doing Phoenix Wright 1 again.
Well, the thing is with Phoenix Wright 2 is, all I'm doing is just voicing over the characters, and really, some of it sounds really bad.
I laughed.
And, well, it is funny on some levels, but, all I'm really doing is just reading out a visual novel. That's it.
That's what Phoenix Wright is, a visual novel. Speaking of which, are you surprised as I am still that he's in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Yeah, but they haven't shown any gameplay footage of him yet.
Chances are they will in the next few weeks. Hell, maybe tomorrow.
Or maybe they're just pulling the wool over our eyes and pretty much flipping us off in the background. You just don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and note here, I don't plan on buying Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or the original. Capcom pissed me off enough.
I don't blame you. I don't plan to buy it until it reduces in price to, like, say, $20.
Hey, Capcom, how about making Mega Man X4 to 6 as well as Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 along with the Misadventures of Tron Bonne on PSN, god damn it. I mean, you put
they're not
the
going
whole
to do it. They just canceled Legends 3. What the hell do you think they're going to do?
That's just because that's because Inafune left.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They're putting up what are they called? The Complete Works on PSN right now. Rockman 1 to 6, the Complete Works on there. We got 1 to 4 now.
Yeah, the Complete Works, which we pretty much got in the PS2 and Xbox versions of Anniversary Collection.
Wait, is that in the Japanese section of PSN?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was wondering what those were.
Yeah, it's the ones with the rearranged music.
And even better yet, you could have in Navi, like the new Navi mode style, but you could have the old music playing in the other one. So if you don't like the new music, just hit the select and start button, you're set.
If only they gave X Collection the same amount of love, but they did not.
Well, they were expecting Maverick Current powered up to sell like hotcakes, but unfortunately, the cakes were not high enough.
Nope, they weren't.
Though the cakes were a lie.
Let's see.
The cake is a lie!
Ninja Gaiden 3 I'll probably put up, considering that's only like 5 parts.
Wait a minute.
You will be baked, and then there will be cake.
I think somewhere I still have my copy of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
I still have my copy of Mega Man Legends.
Yes, I know, Jeremy. You kept mentioning it during My Immortal. You're trying to play that in order to get out of reading it.
And the sad thing was, playing Kick the Can to get the 1000 Zenny was much more fun than reading that shit. And then, let's see, I'm going to put up the replay of Aladdin. I'm actually going to delete the Second Reality Project Reload LP. That was a terrible LP.
Yeah.
I'll leave that to Raocow. How about that? You guys could go watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario World that I did for Zero's birthday, I'm probably going to put up. The UNOWN was Mobius Zero Lost Levels thing. I'm not sure if I can put up or not. I'm halfway tempted to just end the whole damn thing.
Or just give it the axe.
There was some pretty funny parts, and I'm just going to put those funny parts in like a separate video or something.
Hmm.
Like, other than me screaming like a little bitch. I know I know it's fun when I scream like a bitch, but after a while,
Yeah, after a while, your vocal cords start to erode.
yes. Let's see. And speaking of which, I gotta redo some of the recordings of I think I gotta redo the first stage of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World again because the original recording of it, like when I first rendered it, didn't sound correct, and then I fixed it. But the one that had the sound corrected was on my parents' laptop, and I erased it, and the only version that was left was the one that was uploaded back in January that was deleted with the old account.
As you can tell, people were still very bitter about that.
Sony of Japan, I'm very disappointed in you. And Takanori, I'm very disappointed in you too.
And I'm disappointed in Media Interactive as well for getting into a legal bullshit.
And in reality, it's Toshiba owned. I'm sorry, you bunch
Oh God, Tosca, why?
What now?
He just IM'd me with a bunch of giant letters. With yo 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 yo. What's up?
He did that to me too, and I'm doing the unfriendly thing.
Ignoring?
Yes.
You do realize I'm gonna upload this, right?
Do you think he's gonna watch it?
Probably not. Probably.
I mean, I ain't saying anything really. I'm just saying he just IM'd me. I kind of not saying anything because my typing is loud anyway.
Hmm.
God damn it! Now he's IMing me.
Well, here you go. Your 15 seconds of fame, Danny.
Speaking of which, maybe I should work on new Arcadia intro.
He's IMing me too.
He's IMing everyone and their mother. Mom, you're getting IM'd. I have no idea why.
Excuse me.
Can someone please translate this for me?
Nandeo.
Yo, where's the Nescafe shop? What?
Eh?
The hell did you get that from?
Tosca.
What?
What? Tosca, are you drunk? Or stoned? Or something? What's going on here?
I think it's a little bit. It's been a little here, a little there. It's debatable sometimes. Then again, I know Tosca doesn't. I don't think he does any booze. I don't think he does. He doesn't do any drugs, but at this point, sometimes I think he might need the drugs just to balance out his wackiness sometimes. And that's saying something.
But in any case, in terms of what I should re-upload, yes, people. For those of you who loved it, I am re-uploading Resident Evil 3.
Yay!
Yay!
Which one though? The replay or the?
Yeah, the replay. Duh.
I was wondering if you were going to upload the original.
Why the hell would I do that?
I don't know. Nostalgia? This is what my stuff look. This is what my LPs used to look like. Now here they are now.
How many times I gotta say it? I'm not an LPer. I don't label myself as one.
Dude, you put commentary over a video game.
I just prefer not to call them that. Whatever.
Well, here's the thing: walkthrough, LPer, apples and oranges. You call it a walkthrough, I call it an LP.
Mm.
It's really the same thing. The only difference is nothing, really, depending on how your style is.
And apparently my style is rather unorthodox.
No, your style is actually kind of a mixture of things. It's like let's see, you try to 100% everything usually, Adam, don't you?
Not everything.
But you usually try to get as much as you can out of the game and
Yeah.
show off as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Though you do commentary over the cutscenes, which, most
I try not to. Unless, of course, they have subtitles or
if there's a vast amount of cutscenes that override the gameplay amount.
Yeah. Unless of course I'm doing stuff with someone like you who talks over the cutscenes.
Well, I'm going to change that as soon as KH1 and KH2 is completed.
Oh.
Because the thing is, with KH1 and KH2, the cutscenes gameplay ratio is kind of stilted.
And besides, they got if they want to read the cutscenes, they can either play the game themselves or watch the subtitles.
Well, that's true. But the other thing is also, I mostly assume that everybody at one point has played at least Kingdom Hearts 2, considering that everybody and their dog has bought it.
Yeah, and in terms of RE Chain of Memories, there's a chance I probably will not be re-uploading that.
You could always just do a boss thing of that.
I could do that. I could do a proud mode run with Sora against the bosses.
And then you could just show off the cutscenes and then just call it a day.
Something like that. I don't know.
So you're probably going to have to skip the intro and the and the outro of the game because Simple and Clean is owned by Toshiba and Media Interactive are being a bunch of bitches.
Dang, Team Fortress 2 is already almost done.
Though, speaking of which, I wish that more places sold more $10 PSN cards than just Best Buy.
You could try GameStop.
They don't have them.
Damn. I'm gonna sound like a dick for saying this, but Walmart.
They don't have them either.
Damn.
The only place that has them is Best Buy, and guess what? They were all sold out. And I was going to get MK Arcade Collection. So me and my brother could have something to play against since, well, he sucks against me on everything except maybe wrestling game and a football game. Mostly because that's all he plays anymore.
And I'm wondering whether to redo or re-upload Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside.
You could probably... Yeah, maybe you could probably just redo them as, just as a playthrough, You don't have to commentate over it. If you don't want to, you could always have the commentary be a separate thing. Though, if you really want to be lazy, or actually kind of unique, you put up the playthrough, and then you put the commentary as a downloadable side option.
No, I was wait, what are you talking about? I wasn't talking about a movie com.
No, but you could do Darkside and Umbrella that way, if you want to. Or you could have them double encoded.
Either that, or I could just do a few silent runs myself.
Yeah. Alright, I'll get some.
What, your parents asking you for something?
No, they were telling me that there's a bowl of beans out there.
Okay.
I don't know. Since I'm in the bedroom, I have the door shut.
Okay.
Yes. I can do my stuff in my bedroom now.
Just be careful who you invite in there. Oh, wait. You can't.
Well, we could start the looping with Mobius Volume 1.
Oh, so you're gonna loop yourself?
No. I mean, think about it. A Mobius is a
I know.
loop in
I know.
Infinite. So,
That's what I meant.
but then we could. Well, actually, no. I don't want to be like spooning with Spoonie.
Ugh.
Besides, you just got moped as opposed to you just got spooned. It's just not that catchy.
True.
So,
Hmm.
on the other end, well, the ass end of nowhere,
Uh,
where were we?
I Garland will knock you all down.
That should have been an alternative voice in Dissidia.
Well, at least again, Bo mentioned in My Immortal, at least a fan got him to say that during a con and recorded it.
I, Garland, will knock you all down! Hell yeah.
You could never tell by listening to him and looking at him. You couldn't tell that he's the voice of Vegeta.
Oh, yes, you can.
No, I meant in that with that his Garland voice. I meant.
Oh, you can.
I couldn't tell.
I can, considering I've heard Sabat's voice long enough as, Jesus, 10 years maybe? Maybe 12?
Mm. I see.
Missing the fight of the century!
What am I hearing?
A video game. It's a thing that you plug into your
You're playing Shadow of the Colossus, aren't you?
No.
No, that's Sarah. I don't
Oh.
think Sarah has that, does it?
What's he playing?
This would be something better known as the Lavender Town theme backwards.
Ugh.
That's depressing.
Speaking of which, if you
Creepy
notice,
as hell, actually. It's very, very, very creepy.
speaking of which, if you notice in my favorites, I have a couple of tracks, a few tracks from the Nintendo code that he uploaded of certain battle themes from Pokemon orchestrated.
Huh.
Namely, the Black and White Wild Battle theme, the Gym Leader theme from that game, as well as Heart Gold Soul Silver's Kanto Gym Leader theme.
I still haven't made any progress on those two games, mostly because I keep playing my PSP.
That and you just suck against Aleza.
No, I just don't feel like doing the grinding.
Let's see, what other games?
I'm sorry, I don't like a game that penalizes you for grinding, okay? I mean, with certain games, it's unique and interesting. With Final Fantasy VIII, it was actually pulled off decently there. Lunar Silver Star Complete as well as Eternal Blue pulled this off. Pokemon Black and White don't pull it off. It pisses me off. At least it doesn't piss on me. Better be pissed off than pissed on, right?
Yeah.
Aww.
I'm getting some beans.
Okay.
What is this? War Inc. Battle Zone.
So yeah, not much happening with me now today. I'll probably be uploading some more stuff and then some random bullshit. But still, the most recent video I put up, me play Primal. Have you seen it?
No.
You should. Again, you see me entering what's known as the Void. Percussion much?
Let's see.
Boy, isn't this the most lively conversation ever?
What?
I'm being sarcastic.
What else is new today?
Oh God, Eisen just put up part 2 of his Ghouls and Ghosts LP, and he's doing.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
I think he's doing the arcade version.
You ever watched Ace Salieri videos?
I don't think I have actually. I never.
You need to.
Okay.
Let me give you a link to his channel. It's awesome shit.
From what I heard from people, he reviews reviewers.
Yes. He also does was it Master Paint Theater and stuff like that.
Okay.
He recently reviewed somebody that's really gone downhill in terms of reviewing, that being Yahtzee.
Ouch.
I'm not a big fan of Yahtzee myself, so.
Then again, a lot of reviewers are going downhill.
And finally, Asa went and reviewed Yahtzee, and arguably his review is much funnier than any review Yahtzee's ever done, because, well, all of his reviews contain no friggin' gameplay or anything. So there's no way to fact check the shit. So sorry, but Yahtzee's a bomb. Not to mention, he's a douche in real life.
Yikes.
He's even told people via video not to approach him and to treat him with all due respect. So yeah, I treat you with all due respect if that means none at all.
Now that makes no sense.
Yeah, the only people I treat with respect are people that I feel deserve respect.
Like?
Anybody that's my friend, I generally feel deserves respect. There are also people, idols, I feel Asa deserves respect. Not the kind of respect where I shouldn't talk to him, but, you know. Anybody who is a good reviewer, or a good video maker, or isn't a douche, are generally people I consider to be people worth respecting.
You heard it here first, folks.
Let's see. Team Fortress 2 is done. Yay.
And there he goes. He's going to go play the game and be totally oblivious to this chat.
Not really.
Hasn't stopped.
I am going to be right back and grab some ice cream, though. Won't take me but a second. Ugh.
Okay. Okay, which means I am alone for the next few minutes. I had no idea what. Oh.
All right, I'm back.
You just missed him. He just went to go get some ice cream.
What, you found a Salieri Zero?
Yeah, he did. Apparently, according to him, he recently reviewed Yahtzee.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I think I'll give this guy a perusal.
This guy is pretty much known for taking down. I think A. Salieri's a pretty good guy, even though one of the things that he is, I think one of the better things about him is that no matter how stupid of things that you say, he actually will listen. He won't block you for any little thing. He'll actually allow you to express your opinion.
You fell for my peace treaty.
Okay.
So wait, were you talking about Asa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I've spoken with him on numerous occasions, not in voice, but in text at least.
Okay. Edit by Live, you're wondering, what will there be any projects featuring the three of us again? Well, other than Kingdom Hearts 1? Well, that depends on what we can all come to a consensus with.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. We have to all be available.
Well, Well, if I could, I would re-upload Shade of Memories, but I can't.
You could always, Do
Just
something
do
else
the boss.
over Sanctuary and Simple and Clean.
You could do that. It couldn't hurt. And next to that, the other thing that, as I said, you could just, do a boss run of it and just show the cutscenes. And again, several other people have done that because, well, mostly because Chain Memories is just you going into a room, kill things, and then go on to the next room. And
looking back, my Chain of Memories run was kind of lacking.
Well, yeah. There were some pretty special moments, but I think the only problem with your Riku run was the fact that you really, really abused the duels.
Well, why not?
It's time to do.
Well, how else was I able to survive Proud Mode?
Huh.
Be good.
No, not just that, but at a low level. 31.
Yeah, but you probably would have gotten to a higher level if you hadn't abused duels. Arguably so.
I suppose.
Reviewing a reviewer number 6, Sinking the Navigator.
Yes.
And guess what it's on? His review of Soten, Symphony of the Night.
But my favorite review in a reviewer is number 9. When in doubt, eat your hardware.
I don't know if... Again, I'm nuking Symphony of the Night, like I mentioned to Zero.
Well, you could always,
It's the music that's the problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because there's some copyrights and stuff. Yeah, because of Konami.
There you go. Where is it? Reviewing a reviewer 9.
I noticed that, Chip Cheesem has pretty much uploaded the whole Metal Gear Solid series, and he hasn't had any problems with it.
Reviewing a reviewer 9. In times of famine, eat your software.
All he's had is ads in his videos. That's it.
And well, did he have unlimited time, or was he stuck with 15 minutes?
He had unlimited time. He put up for MGS 1 and 4. He had the cut version where he cut out the commentary during the cutscenes, and then he had the uncut where he left it in. And it was and for like some of the parts, they were up to almost 30 minutes or so.
I might actually do a Metal Gear Solid playthrough of one of the games. I have Twin Snakes, Sons of Liberty, and Snake Eater.
Do you have the original Snake Eater or Subsistence?
I have the original.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I could never find Subsistence.
Yeah, it's rare.
I have Subsistence.
Lucky you.
And I have the original MGS1 on disc. And I have Sons of Liberty. I don't have Substance, even though Substance and Subsistence will be coming out on HD, baby. It's great to be a PS3 owner.
Except if you're playing MGS4 and you have to deal with 12-hour cutscenes.
Yeah, that is kind of a bummer, I'll admit. But the fact that the story retcons all the previous stuff in the other story so much that just blows it.
Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why Reviewing Reviewer 9 is the best, I want to guess why, I think Jeremy might know if he's seen it.
Huh.
It's the way he mocks the guy. It sounds like this. Wait.
My name is Hardcore, like I am. Face it, dude, the only hardcore thing about you is you know what an aircraft carrier tastes like.
There you go.
I can't even hear it. I couldn't even hear it.
My name is Hardcore, like I am. God, I love that. Oh yeah.
That's
you know,
hardcore you. It's the fact you know what an aircraft carrier tastes like.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, Jeremy. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream, but a friend and I were actually planning on doing another one of that pissed off video gamers reviews. He did the Sheetsbox 360, and then I found out that Ace had already done it with someone else. Just wasn't on his channel, and it's up on his archive now. I looked it up and it's right over here. Yeah, and alright, what was it?
Which there was also that gag in my Immortal. Every time someone mentioned GC.
GC.
Yeah, people who have watched many reviewers in the past would know what I'm trying to reference. In any case,
Okay, is that Thunder? I think that's Thunder.
Well, I guess not much else left to talk about, is there?
Not really.
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, I think we've pretty much covered it and probably bored them to death now.
Mission accomplished then.
As usual.
Yes, this is all going up. I know it. Anyway, well, there you go, guys. The three of us together again. Won't be for the last time, I promise you.
We hope.
And if not, then we'll use the powers of Easter Beavis and come back again.
What?
Easter Beavis! Easter Beavis!
You lost me. you lost me, man. Anyway, well, we'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.